Sorry. Oh. That's happened before. Excuse me. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Who has the name? Who is the real name for? What's the real name for Ant's phone? Ant and phone. Who has that name? Ant's phone. Okay, yes, it's no answer. Then we can continue. Now, like I explained, I have to close some of these things. I open some pages I need to close. Okay. Like I explain in the classroom every week, every Thursday, we'll have this class remotely. Okay. And yeah, that's what I want to say. Every Thursday we'll have it remotely. Oh, I think my this is clear. Okay. All right. And today I introduced how to display descriptive statistics in our last class on Tuesday. Today we'll start from how to display them or present the data using histogram, frequency polygon, and Ogive. And if we have more time, we're going to do cover pie chart and bar chart as well. Can you see the screen now? Hello, guys.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. Now I can say that histogram simply means a bar graph with no spaces between the columns. So in a histogram, the height of the bars correspond to the frequency of the values. The height of the bars correspond to the frequency. Now, a frequency polygon, we use this for the same purpose that we use histogram, except that it is a line graph. Now, in a histogram, we are plotting the class intervals against the frequency. But in a frequency polygon, we are plotting the class midpoint against the frequency. Now, histogram usually display continuous data, whereas the frequency polygon displays both continuous and discrete data. Okay, but it's a line graph. Now, the ogive is also a line graph. In that case, we also call it the cumulative frequency graph. We plot the class interval against the cumulative frequencies. So that is what we do with Ogive. So having explained this story, let's do examples that will reflect these explanations. Okay. Now look at this. It says the following samples data set list the prices in dollars of 30 portable GPS navigators. Say construct a histogram using this data set. These are the prices. These are the prices of this GPS. For example, this one is $90. This one sells for $275. This one sells for $220. So see the prices are listed here. So like I explained in the classroom, there are many ways you can do this. You can use a hand and a calculator to draw it to, prepare a frequency table with class intervals and frequency. I explained to you in the class how to do it last Tuesday, and we did an example. Now, I still recommend that you use Excel. You can, if you do it with handwritten paper, and if you do it well, you will still get a credit. Okay. But you're gonna prove how you get each answer before you can get the credit. But Excel it will make your life easy. So I'm gonna show you how to do this using Excel here. Now the first thing is to enter this data set into your Excel file. So I did
Excuse
that.
me, Dr. Oji.
Yes, ma'am.
Is this a part of the assignment we're turning in class, or are you just going over it again?
No, 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 no. Remember the one we did in class is how to construct a frequency distribution table.
Yes, but we have one to turn in today. Is this that, or are you just going over it again?
The one you turn it today, I will put that after this class. I didn't put it last Tuesday because I wanted us to cover to this point. Okay.
Okay, yeah, because it said turn it in during class, so I was just confused, but thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it. Remember, like I mentioned in the class. What is the page now? Let me see. Let me
Okay.
see. Let me see if I can find it for you. So let me show you where I will put it. Give me 1 minute. Okay, this is the class.
Uh, w-
Share
will
it.
you extend the date or is it going to be the
Hold on,
same?
sir. Hold on. Let one person after the other. So as soon as we finish this class, click on the models. Okay. Go to week 2, and you're gonna click here. Just as soon as you finish the class, give me 30 minutes, and you click here. I haven't put it. It's not there yet. So after the 30 minutes, I'm gonna put the classwork here. Then you can now start working on it. Okay. Hello.
Okay.
Okay, good. Now there's a second somebody who wanted to ask a question. Sir, what was their question? Sir, hello.
Yeah, I said, are you going to extend the date? Is it still going to be due today or is it, you going to extend it?
Is it due today? Hold on.
Yeah, it's due today.
Because I wanted to put it. My original intention was to put it on Tuesday, but then I remember that we haven't covered to this point, so I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it due on Friday. Okay, so you have more time to do it. Okay, so it's due tomorrow. Did I answer your question, sir? Sir, did I answer your
Yeah, thank
question?
you.
Okay, good, excellent,
hmm
excellent. So now for you to draw the um histogram using Excel, your first job is to enter the data set into Excel to type them in. So I did that here. I typed them in here. What is it? Excel? Yeah, right here. I type them in. You can type them vertically or you can type them, horizontally. It doesn't matter. So all the way to the last number. So I want to make the histogram. So I'm going to put what they call the bin. The bin is in Excel. Excel use the word bin for something. I'll call it the class width. Remember, I showed you how to get a class width last class if you're doing it manually with a calculator. But Excel, you can just look at this and I say call it the bin. Excel call it the bin, or I can call it if you like, I can call it class width. Okay. So if you're doing the equation manually, I explained to you the formula for finding that in the classroom, I'm sure. But with Excel, it's more simple. Now, let me show you how you can get the class width here. Look at numbers here. Okay. The smallest is 59, and the largest is 450. You can decide to start from 50, 100, 150, 200, just like that. Choose a simple method that will make you to accommodate the last number faster. Okay. So that's what I use. If you want to start from 59, you can write 59. And if you want to use the class width of 30 or 50, that means 59. Next one will be 109. Then next one will be 159, and so on and so forth. But that one might confuse you. That's why I say start from 50. That one is easy to calculate. 50, depending on the size. There are some that I said, if there are small numbers, you can say 5, 10, 15, 20, So we got this. I'll start typing 50. You can you see the screen in Excel? Can you guys? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, good. 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450. You can see that the largest number is 450, so you stop there. Now you're ready to draw the histogram. You have the gas prices, you have the bin, which is like same as the class weight. So now what you're going to do is to draw the histogram. To do that, you click on this place. Can you see my hand at the top where it says data? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Click on that. And then on the extreme left and right, you see where you have data analysis. Now, Excel doesn't have it. It has it, but it doesn't put it there. I mean, if you're using it for the first time. If you don't have it on your Excel, I will show you how to add it. Very simple. Okay. So, but if you click on that, you see the analysis. If you don't have it in Excel, this place will be blank. So that means you have to add it. Yeah. So as soon as you finish this example, I will show you how to add it. Okay. So now, see data analysis. As a matter of fact, I can show you now. All you have to do is to go to File. See where you have File at the top here. Can you see the cursor here? Can you see it, guys? I want you to click on that and see what you have at the end. Options. See options. Click on that, and then click on add-ins. Okay. Then click OK. Actually, click Go, not OK. Go. And it will bring you to this page. My own is there already, so my own is already checked. So, but when you bring it to this page, just check these two items: analysis 2-pack and then analysis 2-pack VBA, and then click OK. Then, once you go back to data, you will see that it is there for you to use. Now, having said that, I think we are ready to do our histogram. Okay. So I'm going to say I click on data first, then click on data analysis. Double click on it. Okay, it will pop this dialog box. We came out. and you are doing histogram, you can see you click on histogram. Can you see that? Guys, please respond. I want to make sure you are following.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yes.
Okay, you can see the histogram. Okay, good. Now, then click OK. Now, because I've done this before, that's why it is populated here. But let me clean all this so I can put a fresh one there. I've been using it for teaching. So, okay. Now, this is the kind of box that will show up when you click on that. Then you can see the input range. For the input range, click here and then select your data from the name, gas prices, all the way to the last number there. Okay. Once you select it, click back there again. Then for the bin range, that means for this bin, click here and then select all the, sorry, excuse me, a mistake. Select all the bins. The bins start from here. Okay. Then click back there. Okay. Then, because you selected the names, as you are selecting the numbers, check the labels. Then for output range means where you want your result to be placed. I want it to be placed on this page. So I'm gonna select the page where I want it to please click on output range. I want it to be placed right here. So click back on this. Then choose the type of chart you want to draw. I'm drawing the chart out histogram. So we already choosing histogram. So I want the chart output. And then I'm gonna click OK. You can see the screen very well, right, guys? Let me make my picture up.
Yeah.
Okay, so look at this. Now you make some adjustment. Remember, this is the bin. Double click on it. You can see the bin. I want to bring this down so you can see it what I'm doing clearly. Okay. Now, remember the one within it has to be class interval and frequency. Am I right? So what you're gonna do here is make some adjustment. Okay. Click on this place. You have 50 to 99. The next one will be 100. So 100 to 149. How do I get 149? Because I know that to get 150, you have to get 149 first. Also, to get 100, you have to get 99 first. Follow that method here to 199. As I'm doing it, you will see it will be adjusting here. See that? It's been adjusted. Okay. So let's continue. 200 to 249. How do I find how did I get 249? Because I know that you get 249 before you get 250. And 250 to 299. Again, as I'm doing it, you will see that it's been adjusted here as well. Then 300 to 349. Okay, 349. Okay. Now 350 to 399. Like I say, once I play, watch this here, watch this. Once I press the enter key, you see that it will adjust it here. And then 400 to 449. Then 500 and 450 to 499. Then this one here, I can just remove this one. We don't need more. We don't have the data set ended from there. Okay. I can see the histogram. But in a histogram, the bars should be together. So let me remove this thing here. Let me remove this thing. See, bars should be together. There are no gap. If you remember the definition of histogram that I made at the beginning, it says that a histogram is a bar graph with no spaces between the columns. Okay. So which means that we need to make more adjustments here. Just click on any of the bars. Then right click on it. Choose Format Data Series. Then start to close the gap. See the gap width. Start closing it. I want you to be watching this as I'm closing it. Okay. You will see that it's getting bigger and bigger, and it's closing the gap. Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
Yeah, the gap is closed. I always stop at 3%. The gap is now closed. Two people just joined. Let me just get them in. I got this person. I got Richard. Okay. Let me all. So now this histogram is about the gas prices. Okay, it's about gas prices. This gas prices for GPS, not gas price, sorry, not gas prices, GPS prices. GPS, the prices of GPS navigators. So that's what I'm going to write as a title for this. So I'm going to write this place, GPS prices. Prices in dollars, of course. Yes, two right. Then this is, I'm going to change this to class interval. Class interval. So, and that is your histogram. Now I want to, because the question, they ask us the question in a Word document. So I'm gonna just click here, use Control C to copy this. And then I'm gonna go to the Word document where they ask us the question and paste it, put it right there. Okay. Control V is there now. I can click on it and then expand it. Yep, that's a hash right now. You can see that from this histogram, you can see that this one, the GPS that cost 200, 249, look like it is more popular. It's more set, it's tallest graph there. Okay, this one is that costs 450 to 499 is less popular. Any question on this? And remember, this is just one way of doing it. You can also do it with handwritten, whereby you can get the midpoint, frequency, and then use ruler to measure and draw. Either way, that so long as
Do you have another example to go over? I kind of got lost during this one.
So you have to ask your question. I can explain. What question do you have? And what is it? How I got these numbers or how I get the graph?
I mean, if you have another example, we could just go over that. If not, I could just rewatch the Zoom. It's a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah. As example I have is for you. That's what I'm gonna put for you. So, like I have here. This one is not like this. This one is this one. They give you the table already, and they want you to construct the histogram. This one they give you the raw data. So I recommend the worksheet, or when we meet in class, you can also ask me. I can show you. Okay.
Okay.
But this class is only 1 hour, so we need to get to the point where we need to get before the class is over. But you can watch the video, or you can ask me in the classroom. Here, unfortunately, I have only this example here. The next example is different. It's this one I have. Yeah. Any other question? Good. Now, another way is this. Unlike this one, where they give us the raw data, they now give us the this one. Now, let me ask the lady that just spoke. Is this yeah, the confusion is because best thing is to type it. Once you type it in, I can yeah. Hello, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes.
Yeah, like this one now. I want to know is it how I got the chart itself? That is the confusion.
No. I think I just need another example in general because it was
Okay.
really from the beginning, and then I tried to keep up, and I just got lost.
Okay.
I
So
wrote down the notes in between the examples, though, of the definitions, but it's just putting it together for me.
Yeah, then in that case, what will happen is we're meeting on class on Tuesday. By that time, I'll write out another example that I can use for you, and I can then type it in and explain it to you. Okay. Don't forget to ask me about it when we meet in class. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe after the class, normally the class and we have a there, so I can use the opportunity to show you, um, type them in, and it's really not. But however, if you watch the video and if you get cleared of the confusion, let me know as well. Okay. Now going back to this place, I will have see this time around they already summarized the data in a frequency distribution table, and they said the salaries of NFL employees, 31 NFL employees for a specific season, are given on the table below. It says, construct a histogram to represent this data. Construct a frequency polygon, and then construct an ogive. So let's do it. Again, the first thing to do is to put the data sets into Excel, type them in. Otherwise, you can just copy them from here and paste them in the Excel. I can just copy from here. Okay, copy from here. Salary. And then and the frequency. So I copied it, Control C. I go to the Excel workbook. I'm going to put in a new workbook. And I'm going to paste it here. I'm going to put salary.
Can you redo that one more time, please?
Oh, sure. You mean the copy and pasting?
Yeah.
So
So you went from the data and you
yeah.
literally just got, oh, okay.
Yeah, two ways. You can either type them in manually, but typing them in sometimes can take time. So what I normally do is to copy from here, right? Highlight it and then Control C, and then go in here, and then type it in. Control V. Let me make it a little bigger. I think I'm gonna make this bigger from here. Yeah, you can see it better now. This is better now, right? I think. Okay. Now you have it in. This is the salary. Then this is the frequency. So you can now highlight this. Insert. Click on insert. Can you see my hand here?
Yes.
Look, guys. Yeah, insert. Usually, some Excel have this as recommended chart, but if you click on it, it will give you. Or you can use it. If you try this one, if it doesn't work, you can try any of this one here. And some even have a histogram. And click on this. See, and it gave me this. I will choose this one from here, and I click OK. See, not the histogram right here. Then you can now start making your adjustments. Okay, and bring it down. Now, let's make the adjustments. As you already know, histogram, there should be no gaps between the bars. So click on any of this bar, then right click, choose Format Data Series. And then you go see where you have the gap width, start closing the gap. So I want you to be watching this as I'm closing the gap. Okay. All right, it's closing. Okay. Yep, got it. Now every chart need to have a title, and also the horizontal axis also need to have a title, and we need to have the frequency here. So to add those, I'm gonna click on this plus sign. Click on axis titles. Okay, they're in now. So I can just type them in. Now remember that this histogram is for the salaries of NFL employees, that one NFL employees. So I'm gonna put right here. Salaries of NFL employees, okay, in $1 million. This is for one season. Now this is too large, so I'm gonna make it I'll change the font to 12. Okay, this is the as-is title we have here. Salary range in $1 million. Okay, and this is the number of employees that have that salaries, or you can call it frequency, number of employees that make that salary. Okay, or just frequency if this is too distant. Can call it frequency. And if you look at this, you can see that it is too jam-packed. I can just click on here and extend it rather. See? And then we have our histogram. I can remove these lines. Click on this, then press the delete key. Remove the lines. Then click on the line at the borderline. Control C. Now you go to your page where you are doing the work. It's right here. So Control V. Now you can then make it adjust, make it bigger. Adjust its size. Adjust the size. Now from this, you can see that the frequency for those who made 51.9 to 54.8 million is highest. So according to this data, NFL employees who were paid 51.9 million to 54.8 million we are 12 in number, and they are the highest number for each category, So that's answer the question for a histogram using this data set. Any question on this one? Any question? Okay. Excellent. Now, next thing the answer was to find the frequency polygon. For a frequency polygon, you need the midpoint. You are plotting the midpoint against the frequency. So that means we need a midpoint. I add a midpoint right here. So let me go back to this. I showed you the formula for midpoint last last Tuesday. Let me show you again the formula for midpoint. If you go all the way up, you see what I wrote it down for you. Class midpoint, lower interval plus upper interval divided by 2. So that means that to find the midpoint for this, I'm going to do 39.9 plus 42.8. Then the answer I got from that, I divide by 2 to get midpoint. So Excel make it faster for us. So I'll take it to Excel and we can get the midpoint very fast. Let's see. Okay, I think it's somewhere else. Okay, I'm gonna share it now. So I'm gonna go to our data set. We have this here. But the way it is written here, you cannot get to calculate the midpoint, it's gonna be separate, So I'm going to close this right here. Then I'm gonna type in here. I got first one I got lower. Okay. And I got upper. Then midpoint. Then I got frequency. Okay, frequency. Lower, we have the lower to be 39.9, 42.9, 39.9, 42.9. Lower interval, we have 45.9, 45.9. We got 48.9. We got next one, which is 51.9. The next one will be, I think that's the last one on the lower interval is 54.9. On the upper interval, we have 42.8. And then we got 45.8. Next will be 48.8. Then we got 8.8, 51.8. Next will be 54.8. Next one will be 57.8.
Do you know which ones go into the lower and upper category again?
It's there already. See, the one on the left side is for the lower interval. The one on the right side is the upper interval.
Did I say it on the document?
No, that's I'm telling you now. That's how you find. I also explained in the class that all the numbers on the lower side, left side are the lower class interval, and the numbers on the right side are the upper class interval. So in this case, you are given the numbers in the
Okay.
question. Yeah, you're not asked to find them, but you are given to them. If you look at the question, this is the question right here.
So the numbers on the right side of does this go for every chart we read or just this one?
Every frequency table. Number on the left side is lower in class interval. Number on the right side is upper class interval.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome. So now we have going back. We can now find the midpoint. Midpoint is frequency is given. So I'm gonna just copy it from here and paste it right there because it's given already. I'm gonna paste this right here. Okay. Now to find the midpoint, you add the two upper plus lower divided by 2. Remember I mentioned in the class, to do any calculation in Excel, put equal sign first. So put the parentheses. This one plus this. Make sure you close the parentheses before you put divided. In Excel, the forward slash is the division symbol. Divided by 2. Once you get the first one, you can just copy it down, copy the formula down to calculate the rest of them. So I press the enter key to give me the midpoint. And I can now copy the formula down. Remember, see this how thick it is. Once I bring it to this smaller box, it changes to skinny cross. At that point, you click, hold, and drag. It will calculate the rest of them. Okay? So it is these two things that you use to calculate to draw the graph for the frequency polygon graph. The midpoint and the frequency are what you use to draw the graph. Okay? So let's draw it. You highlight it, click on insert. Either you choose this or any of the graph that works for you. I choose this one. You gave me the frequency polygon. I choose that and please OK. Now I can adjust it. See? This is my frequency polygon right here. I'm gonna okay. Actually, sorry, my mistake. It's a line graph. It's a line graph. So I'm not gonna use I'm gonna use a line graph, not a histogram. Highlight it, insert. I'm going to use this one here. I can give you this number. Yeah, the problem that this one, if I remove this, if I delete this one, click on this and delete it, it will give me this graph, but it will not give. See what should be here. Let me move it down a little bit. Okay, what should be here should be numbers, the midpoint, not number 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's you can either adjust it. If you cannot adjust it, you can use a different graph. So normally, sometimes I can do it. You can do it this way. Let me remove this series. So I can just click on this, then right click on it. Okay, choose format axis. Oh, no, sorry, my mistake. Not format axis. Choose a format. I think it's not even here. Select choose on select data. Okay, and that time you can now for this click on this here, then select the midpoint. Click OK. And then OK. See, it will put numbers right there for you. Do you want me to do it again? Hello, class.
Yes, please.
Okay, so I'm going to delete this. So after frequency polygon, the graph is line graph. So you highlight it, insert, choose a line graph, right? It's right here. Choose this one. So it will draw with 2 lines. So remove this other line. But this one is one that looks more like it. I won't let me adjust it before I can delete it. Okay, I'm gonna bring it down a little bit more. Okay, so you can see I can now click on this and delete it. It will show you the shape of the graph. Delete this part too. Now the problem is that the number that at the horizontal axis should be these numbers here. Okay, it give you 1, 2, 3, which are not 41.35, 44.35. So number that should be here should be this number here, 41.35, 44.35, and so on. But it doesn't have it here. So what you're gonna do is click on it, right click, and then click on select data. So in that case, you can now click right here and select that number that should be there, this one here. Click back in. Then oh, my mistake. I think I should have a click on edit first, not that one. Let me undo it again. Let me do it again. Sorry about that. So what you're gonna do is highlight this. My mistake is already here. So click on this. Yeah, because I closed it, that's why. So I'm gonna delete it and start all over. So highlight this, insert this here, choose this one. I don't know why it's always giving me the big size, but I'm gonna adjust it anyway. Okay. So I'm gonna draw it down, adjust it a little bit, move down. So we have good. Now delete this and delete this one too. Now you can now see the number here. What should be here is this one here. So what we're gonna do is click on it, right click, click on select data, and click on edit. Then this is as this data is click, select this one. Click back here, click OK, and then OK again. So you have the numbers right here. Now you can now add the titles for the axis by clicking on this plus sign axis. So you can see that this is for the same data set. So salary of NFL employees. Okay. Now, then you can now put the title, salary. Okay. And this is the frequency right here. And number of employees. Frequency. Okay. Now you can now double click on this side. Control C. Now you can go to your workbook where they ask the question and paste it there. Okay. This is
Can you show how you
mm-hmm.
got can you go back to the Excel sheet, please?
Just give me 1 minute. Let me
Okay.
adjust this here. Okay, good. And that'll give you the frequency polygon. Now, you say to go to Excel, right?
Yes, please.
Sure, right here.
I understood everything else. Could you just go over how you got the equation for the rest of the numbers one more time? Could you scroll
I
up?
mean, I talk about this one here, this number here.
Yeah, could you scroll up and go to the table, please?
Yep.
And the first midpoint, the 41.35, could you show how I know you did the equal sign.
Yeah.
What were the other two things that you did as well?
This one here, the lower interval plus the upper interval divided by 2. Let me do it again. Equals, don't forget to put the parentheses. Because if you don't put the parentheses, the Excel will do it in a way that does not follow the order of operation in maths. So you click on lower interval plus the upper interval, close it, divided by 2. Division sign in Excel is the forward slash key in your computer laptop by 2.
Okay, so it's not so that's what I got confused by because it's the Excel numbers instead of the upper and lower numbers, and that's how you're supposed to do it. Okay.
Yeah, then press enter key to get you the answer. Then once you get the first one, just copy the formula down. It will get the rest of them.
Yes, could you go back so I could just write that down, please?
You mean the the formula, right?
Yeah, you can just press backspace or something.
Yep, right here.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You got it now? Lower interval plus upper interval divided by 2.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome. So now that answered the question. You can see that the same purpose we use histogram that we use this. You see why it peaked on this. It was going to do and then it peaked. The same way you can see the peak right here for a frequency polygon. Now, the other question they ask us to find is the Ogive or the cumulative frequency graph. For that, we need to find a cumulative frequency. So I'm going to copy this again and paste it in Excel. Okay. I'm going to use a new sheet. Okay, and then so I'm going to paste it here. I got salary. Let me make this in bigger. Make it big a little bit. Say salary. Frequency. Then we need to find the cumulative frequency. I'm going to use CF for that. CF. Okay. Now, what you're gonna do is to get the CF, the cumulative frequency. The first cumulative frequency, like I explained in the class on Tuesday, is the same as the first frequency, which is 2.
You got a class again?
Huh?
I'm 51.
Huh? Were you asking a question? Okay. The next one, next cumulative frequency will be to add to the next number. So put the equal sign, the first cumulative frequency plus the next one, which is 2. Then once you press the enter key and then they copy it down, it will calculate the rest of them. See? Copy this down to calculate the rest of the cumulative frequency. 31. And the rest of the cumulative frequency. Now, you need this salary and the cumulative frequency to draw the Ogive. So I'm going to copy this salary here. Okay. Paste it under. Copy the cumulative frequency. Paste it under. Oops. You know why? Because it when I copy it from here, I did not include this data where the numbers were got from. So that's why it's giving me this error value. So I'm just gonna type it in 494 14 26 31. Or you know what? We can even do it from here. No need to copy it from it. You can just okay. Well, let's just do it. Let's just do it from here. Now you highlight it and click on Insert. Choose this chart. See right here, the Ogive. Now you can put your titles. Salary in millions of dollars. Okay. And this is not frequency, this is the cumulative frequency. Frequency. Okay. Salary of NFL employees a particular season. So I can now this grid line, I can just click on them and delete them. I can just click on top, Control C, and then go here and click. But we have this Control V. Now in your classwork, I want you to submit the Excel file so I can verify your work. Okay. Submit it. So if I ask you this question, because I know those that anybody who took my class before know that I like the proof of your work. So when you finish the classwork, submit it the Excel file so I can verify your file. Verify your work, and then give you a grade. Any question before we end the class for today? Any question?
Oh, so you said to make sure when we do the classwork, we put it as you doing it right now, but also the Excel file as well?
Yeah, I just need the Excel file. Every work for this one will have Excel.
So only the Excel file. We don't need to.
Yeah,
Okay.
showing your work. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now for this, so I'm gonna if you see, I have your names already here. So I'm gonna put it. Give me 30 minutes after the class is over. You can check your classwork too. The question will be there. Okay.
Wait, I have a question. You
Yes,
said
ma'am.
you want to see our work as well as the Excel, or just one?
Excel is where I will see your work done.
Okay, because I'm like, okay, all right, thank you.
Yeah, so it's if you did it in Excel, submit the Excel file. I don't accept PDF file. I don't accept any other file except Excel file. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Also, I have another question. Are we going to have class on Zoom every Thursday?
Oh yes, you didn't. Okay, you didn't. You weren't there when I said it in the class. Yes, every Thursday it will gonna be on Zoom.
And then Tuesdays in person, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Do you have any problem with that, ma'am?
No, it's all good.
You
Good
sure?
for me.
You sure?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So then I see you next week on Tuesday. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you so much
Good
for your
day.
help. Have a nice
Thank
weekend.
you too.
Did you
So-
already take attendance?
Yeah, I wrote them down as they are coming in. So I will
Did
I will
you
not
get my
deliver.
name?
Huh?
Did you get my name?
What's your name?
Amaya Patterson.
Yeah, I got your name, of course. You're the one that asks questions, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll get your name.
Okay,
Thank
thank
I got,
you.
who is Ant? Ant phone. I don't get the name. Ant. Name is and. I'm seeing only and. Then I
have a question.
okay, yes, ma'am.
You know how like the last assignment you had a video up like for us to follow? Is it going to be the same way with this assignment where you have a video up that I can follow?
Yeah, anything I teach you, and I have a video for it, ma'am. Just go to YouTube and plus I'm going to upload this one for you guys too. Yeah. So
So
yes,
how am
just
I?
you go to YouTube and you type my name. Use the recent one like those made 2004, 2024, 2023. So that will help
But
you.
how would I know which video is for what? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you type my name, type it like now. If you're looking for histogram, type my name, Joseph Orji, then beside type histogram.
yeah, but I'm pretty sure you have a lot of videos up. So say
Nah,
we work
just
like
just
see
we're
how
gonna
we
see
working
some
on.
videos.
Yeah,
He
that's what I'm
gonna
saying. Use the one that it was made
Wait,
last
what'd you
year.
say?
so like last class he posted the video for last class almost
Yes,
immediately after. So like
yes,
that video matches with last class. He's probably gonna post this one today, so it's gonna
yes,
match
I
like the
will.
most recent one.
Yeah, use the
Okay.
most recent ones. Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome. All right,
I have
guys.
a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a video on how to upload the XL file into the Canvas? Because when I had did it for the other assignment, for some reason it didn't come up as the XL link. It just came up like with a blank word with just numbers on it.
Yeah, but that is if you that's how it will show on the Canvas page. But on the link where you uploaded the video, it will be showing the XLX. So long as you upload it that way, it's gonna show on my end XLS. But on the Canvas, on the face like this, it will be showing like a bunch of numbers. But when I download it on my end, it will be showing me that you uploaded
Oh,
XL.
okay.
Mm,
Okay. Thank you.
you're welcome. Yeah. All right, guys. I see you next week.